What's up, guys? I found my people. Welcome back. Now your boy be this Adam's Link. Welcome back to another crazy video. Please, guys, try as much as possible to support me. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms, share it with friends, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, adamslinkmedia. And meanwhile, guys, you already know the title of this video. And firstly, let me just praise my tailor for a little bit, guys. Check out this native. Check it out, guys. Please, if you're in Nigeria, no matter where you are, at least once in a week, try to represent your country, try to represent your culture. And our culture is mainly, we wear so much attire, so we wear it once in a week. And of course, guys, you already know the title of this video, but first, I think this is a bad time for any guy to start asking for any girl out. No guy, I would recommend, no guy should ask any girl out on a date during this period. November, December, January, February. The best time to ask a girl out is early March or late February. And meanwhile, guys, talking about Davido and Chioma, because of the interview that Davido had yesterday, talk about so much things, his album, A Better Time, Whiskey, and some other issue, but mainly it talked about Chioma and his old baby mama. And because of this, a lot of people have been messaging me, telling me that the way that they saw Davido in that interview, it seems like those guys may not get married, or Davido and Chioma may end up separating. But meanwhile, Chioma is already referring to Davido as her husband, and Davido is already referring to Chioma as his wife. Davido outrightly proposed to Chioma, went to meet, did a formal introduction, not a reintroduction, a formal introduction, went to Chioma's family and did a formal introduction, carried his own father, his brothers, his lawyer, and his close friends. They went there to do a formal introduction, but not a real traditional introduction too, because Chioma was pregnant, and of course, it's only right for Davido and his father to visit Chioma's parents to tell, okay, see, your daughter is pregnant too, and this is our intention, so that Chioma won't feel embarrassed with that pregnancy. That was why Davido did that. But apart from that, Davido actually proposed to her, gave her a ring. But I don't know if somebody, stop making somebody's children Lord of the Ring. If you know you are not ready to get married, like in 4 months, 5 months, maximum in a year time, please do not engage anybody. Don't engage. Don't engage anyone, guys. Please. And meanwhile, I don't really know how their relationship is currently, because they are a little bit private with their relationship. That's what Davido said in the interview. And meanwhile, let us just watch what he said.
Before, there was a lot more freedom and openness in terms of talking about you and Chioma's relationship. Why did you decide to go that route, and why have you changed in terms of you guys are a bit more private now?
Because people are wicked.
Yeah.
Yo, you don't even want to know. Like, even before, I remember when we did the song, like, she was just around in the house that time. So we just did on a joke. It was actually just a joke.
Right.
And play, we're like, yo, let's joke and shoot the video.
Yeah.
And then at first she was like, because she was in Bangkok, she was like, oh, if she does the video, she might, get kicked out of school. Her parents didn't really know that she was seeing me, stuff like that.
Her parents didn't know?
Not really.
Okay.
Anything like that. So I remember, before we traveled, my DJ Iku, he took me to my room and was like, David, are you sure? I said, no, it will be cool. She said, this thing will cause violence. I said, no. And Chioma is asking because nobody knew her then.
Right.
And then we did the video, and then we dropped it, and
it was beyond viral.
It was crazy. And then over time, I would even say her blowing up, having her own, it affected the relationship with me a lot. Do you understand? Because she's getting 5,000 messages from people that don't even have faces to accounts.
Right.
Saying nonsense, hate messages. Because how do you want somebody that has gone from being private to overnight, even her parents Used to get hate texts, like crazy.
What kind of hate text? What are they hating on?
Just nonsense. Like, it came really, really bad. And I was like, damn, people are just, people just don't like something good. It was crazy. So, you know, it's affected our relationship a lot. So even that time, when I decided to just go offline, I just started to like, look, we're not telling anybody anything. Because like before, you know, Assurance, the video, like, stuff was so cool. Like, do you understand? Like,
so the dynamics really changed even between you guys once it became a public relationship.
Yeah. It now became like everybody's relationship.
Yeah.
Kind of. Like, imagine me walking through the airports. Don't like walk in airports. I remember, like, I think I was in Barcelona or somewhere crazy. Oh my, just pushed me. But like, but I married my in-law. I'm like, bro, like, what?
I think there's
like,
this place where when you're a public figure, people feel like they have a right to be part of your life in so many ways. And the question is, how do you continually deal with that? Do you feel pressure to officially do the wedding?
I did, but now we don't.
Okay.
I actually did feel pressure, but like, at the end of the day, like, it's between me and her. Not our parents, not the public. Yes, not our sisters, not our brothers. Between me and her.
Yeah. And do you guys want to get married or?
Of course, eventually, yes.
Okay.
But right now is not the time. I'm so happy that now she's like getting to the money.
Of course.
Yes, that's something she should have been doing. Getting to the money, you know, we're hopefully trying to build a house soon.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, so just make everything, just make the foundation solid and not just do something because we're riding on the wave of what people want. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
what was it like being...
Well, that was said, but according to Davido, he's saying that the reason why he's not certain about marrying Chioma is because of fans, because of viewers. So people think they should be involved in their relationship. So this is what I'm proposing. Starting from me, I think we should stop talking about Davido and Chioma for a while, so that at least let us give him time to think. Let us give him a grace of, let me say, 5 months or a year, so that we can give him time to think and let him let us see if he's going to actually settle down. If we stop talking about him and Chioma. But being a public eye is like you have signed a contract that everybody will talk to you. And seriously, if you don't matter, nobody will talk about you. There are so many Nigerian celebrities now who are wishing that people are talking about them. Who are honestly wishing that people are talking about them, but they are not talking about them. So if they are talking about you, just take it as grace and learn how to manipulate it into success. So that is just all I have to say about that. I mean, we're talking about relationship. You know, Stefflon and Burna are no longer together. And meanwhile, ever since they are broken up, guys, if you notice Stefflon Instagram account, if you are really like, if you're a follower of Stefflon, if you follow her on Instagram, of course, you will notice that she's a little bit now more open. If I mean more open, in the sense like she's not showing off her sexiness online, unlike when she was still with Burna Boy. We don't really know what went wrong with Burna Boy and Stefflon, but information, like I've said on my previous videos, said that they both cheated on each other during the lockdown. Burna Boy was trapped in Nigeria, Stefflon was trapped in UK. So of course, body no be firewood. So they both had a secret relationship, which they both revealed to themselves. And of course, that was how everything blew apart. And honestly, like I've said before, Stefflon already had a child with another man. So it's really, really difficult. Or let me say, it takes more than a man to go out, to love, to be in a relationship with a woman who already have a child. So all those men out there who are actually dating ladies who already have children, men, you are a real guy, because it takes more than just a man. That was the reason why I really respected Burna Boy, but things just fall apart. Well, I hope they get back to this to get that shot, because they are really... I'm talking about Davido Better Time. The album is out. It's really, really good. I'm going to tell you guys that Davido and Nicki Minaj's music is overrated. Seriously. My best song there is Davido featuring Chris Brown and Young Thug. Come on. Whenever Davido and Chris Brown come together, man, that's really, really, really dope. So guys, meanwhile, for me, I think the best song in that album is Davido featuring Chris Brown and Young Thug. Of course, there's also some dope music in that album, but that is just my own. They are really, really dope, and we really applaud you, everybody, to go and support him, and try to just listen to the music. And meanwhile, yesterday, seriously, I don't know why people do this. Instead of course, congratulating Davido, celebrate with him, some people were trending a better trash. They were making mockery of the old album. But seriously, that album is dope. It really takes a long time for somebody to sit down, work on an album. It really takes a long time. It really takes stress. Like, it's not easy to feature a lot of bunch of American artists, including Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown, and York Talk. Come on, man, it's not easy. So I think you guys to give him that kudos and just allow him to be, instead of bad mouthing, trying to bring him down. No. I'm not going to take any kind of disrespect from anybody when it comes to Davido or any Nigerian musician who has put his whole heart in an album. And meanwhile, Brimo, of course you guys know Brimo, said his album is the best. He came out, said, see, my album is the best album so far. This is what he said. He said, Yellow is the best album out of Africa. Sorry, his album Yellow is the best album out of Africa in 2020. Other are most hyped. No album, not one compares to Yellow on the continent this year. Maybe you should start separating most hype album from best album. I see, I don't have any issue with somebody saying he's the best in Nigeria, he's the best in Nigeria, or is the biggest in Nigeria, or has the best album. No, everybody can be the best in his own time. Like, I can say I'm the best YouTuber, so what do other YouTuber have to say about it? Because it's me, it's my work, I can say I'm the best. So I don't have any issue with somebody coming out saying it's the best. So meanwhile, Brimo says his album is the best. And to end this video, Young Sis is calling on Davido and Burna Boy to end their beef, because he said that together they're gonna make it really, really beef. It's about time Davido and Burna Boy end their beef and just make up and do music together. And I would have loved to read what he wrote, but seriously, those guys are trying to act like see if they are from abroad, like you gangsters, all those kind of things. So I cannot properly read it. So that is the write-up. But what I really understand about his write-up is that he's saying that Burna Boy with Skid should come together. And meanwhile, this is the boy again, Adams Link. Watch out for my next video. Try as much as possible to subscribe, like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adams Link Media.